My little fire, it's a fire now, where they fire below. Oh, below, these people, they're running me out, they're freaking out of control. They run around like crazy out of control. So anyways, today I'm going to teach you how to play the Fireshots from Slightly Stoopid. A little history behind the history behind this song is they played this originally on the Acoustic Roots album, where it's just Kyle and Miles playing and live and direct. And this song actually is a kind of a mix-up of a couple old school reggae artists. The main idea behind it comes from Burning Spear's Fireman, which the band currently, or has done in the past couple of years. They've just kind of covered Fireman by Burning Spear. So that's the main riff. We get this fire down, we fire down below. And then there's a lot of Yellow Man verses sections of the song. So anyways, the song itself is a very easy guitar song. I'm going to teach you like the main chords and then the little like reggae or little bass line riff they do. And then I'll also teach you the like intro. And then I'll also teach you an alternative, the actual Fireman by Burning Spear, which you can also play over in this because it's in the same key. So anyways, to get started, I'm just going to teach you the chords because they're very easy. They're just little reggae riffs. So you get the... I do upstroke. Anyways, you can fuck around with that and toy around with that and try to figure out what works best for you. I know some people like to do downstroke. But anyways, so essentially it just starts on the first chord is an E, so it goes from E to B, and that's it. So 2 on E. So anyways, that's the main riff, and then at a certain point, they do a little breakdown where they go, it's just the SD double. We going straight for ya. When I'm on that microphone, I rock shit like a warrior. Them girls can't doing what them guys do, you know. All it does is it goes E, B, D, back to B. E, B, D, B. So it just goes down to D for 2 and then back up, and then they eventually go back into the main riff of just E to B. So anyway, so that's the main riff. It's very simple. And then I'm going to teach you here quick the bass line. So a lot of times in a lot of their songs, they'll do like, they'll just do these bass line riffs on their acoustic guitar, especially in Acoustic Roots. And it's kind of cool what they do. So like they've done stuff like, in Laser Beam, for example, they did. That's just the bass line of the song. It's actually a famous reggae bass line. Or they do in If This World Were Mine. So anyways, you get the gist of it. So in this song, they do this riff. So anyways, so the way it starts off is you're on the D string and you do 2 strokes on the 2nd fret. And then immediately down to the E string open. So 2, 2, open. And then what you do is you do on the A string. So it's 3. That takes a little while to get that little rhythm down. I mean, he ends up doing a couple of them, but you can do, to start it off, you can just start off with, you get this rhythm down when you figure that out, but you just can do. So you go. Just keep up with the song, essentially. I mean, eventually you'll figure out how to do. Anyway, so it goes 2 2 0 0, and then on the H string, 2, couple times up into the 1 on the D string, back to the 2 on the H string, back to the 1, and then back to 2 on the H string again. So you do it twice. So it goes. So on that last one, after you go back to the 1, you go 1, back after you go back to that last one, you kind of go back into the main, back to the beginning of the riff. Do you see what I'm saying? So it ends on a 2, but then it goes right into the back into the riff. So it's. So then once you get it down pretty fast, you go. Anyway, so that's the main bass riff. The other thing Miles plays in the beginning is up here on here. You start on the D string, the 9th fret, and he goes up to the 11 on the same string. So he goes 9 to 11. And then he goes up to 9 on the G string. He goes 9. So it's 9, 9, 11, up a string, 9, 11, ends on the 9, the same string you started on, same fret. And then it's the same riff, but instead of ending back on the 9, he goes up to the 11th on the G string. So it's like, that's the first part of it, and then he goes. 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11. Anyways, maybe by my video you can figure that out. There's tabs for this, by the way, out there. It's really not that difficult. It might be better to look at some tabs because I'm not going to tab it out. There's no way. I just don't feel like doing that. But I just want to give you guys a little tutorial. Maybe some visuals could help you try to figure it out a little better. The last thing I wanted to show you is you can play the original Fireman, which was like fire down below. I seen a fire down below. Oh, no, no. And all the people down were running around. Anyways, so that's original by Burning Spear, but the bass line that is 9, a 9 on the A, up to 11, or sorry, the 7th up to the 11th, and then up on the D string 11. So it goes 11 to 9, 7 on the E string, back to 9, 9. So anyways, not entirely sure if that was very helpful or not. Hopefully it was. If you have any questions, post some comments and I'll try to answer them, maybe do another video. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever tried to teach some songs on video, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and good luck playing, and always bump the reggae vibes. Thanks.